Welcome to another reading with Sacred Crown Empress. All right, here to do a universal reading, okay, for all signs. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's get into it. As I was sitting here grounding my energy, getting myself together, I heard many different words, okay? The words that came up were steadfast, renewal, confidence, and treasures, right? So for some of you, you could be working on reestablishing yourself when it comes to renewal of things. With steadfast, this could be being more determined and firm with your beliefs, with your actions and your words. All right, being more consistent. Right, so let me just shuffle these angels and ancestors and see what we get here. Okay, whoa, we have a lot, a lot. Right, so the first card here that we have is Medicine Guardian, and that speaks of being open to healing information. The second card we have here is Knight. That speaks of being honest and brave. We have White Witch, okay, which is be the light. And then we have Hunter, okay, which is speaking of tracking down your fears and your desires at this time. All right. So let me grab my notes. Okay. So when it comes to wanting to be charitable and wanting to give, and also receiving, okay, that was also a word I heard too, giving and receiving and charity. All right. So for some of you, you could be continuing on when it comes to building up your confidence here, being brave and being honest and getting out there to maybe participate in charity. You know, for some of you, maybe you are working on different um, ways to heal the body. Okay. I know, for instance, me, this drink that I have right here, it has a lot of things that pertains to healing inflammation and, you know, relieving mucus out of the body, cleansing the body. Okay. When it comes to being brave and honest here, I feel like a lot of you are determined to hold on to what you know is true about yourself at this time. When it comes to being the light with this white witch here, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be going out in nature at this time, taking time to yourself, meditating, because you're trying to get into that hunter mode. Okay. That determination here to track down your desires, track down your fears so that you can remove those fears from yourself. Because for some of you, it's blocking the fact that you're trying to be more open when it comes to being open minded towards new information. A lot of you are trying to relieve your fears so that you can be more brave here, building up your confidence. Okay. So let's see what else we have here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have see your seeds grow. All right. So for a lot of you, you're starting to see a lot of things come into um, reality here based on the work, the inner healing that you have been doing within yourself here. Okay, air guardian. Okay, so a lot of you are just allowing that shift to just transform you completely, shifting your perspective so that you're able to be able to feel more. You're able to see more clearly with your mind's eye, able to focus on your intuition as well. All right. We also have surround yourself with protective energy. All right. So this arrow here is pointing you in the right direction. Universe is guiding you in the direction that you need. You're going to be presented with all kinds of visualizations, and messages in other forms, numbers, visions, daydreams, songs, things that you see. All right. You're going to be shifting. Okay. Your perspective is going to be shifting here as you're surrounding yourself with protective energy. A lot of you are tracking down those fears, no matter how big, how small. You're ready to go through that fight here. So you're actually, instead of letting those things come to you, you're tracking them down and handling them in accordance. All right. So that was the message. Let's get into the reading here. All right. Oh, okay. So we have new beginnings. New beginnings. And I think this is due to you shifting your perspective, just letting things just flow, not being in control of things here. Okay, so this could also be a new beginning when it comes to shifting your perspective, a new beginning when it comes to seeing things in a different perspective. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are coming out of that isolated stage where you feel as though you are the victim of your own circumstances. Okay, you're relieving yourself of that and not feeling guilt or worry or doubt in this situation. Okay, you're letting go of those types of feelings here. Being more courageous, pushing forward very swiftly. All right, so for a lot of you, you're going to be moving towards this energy pretty quickly. The Eight of Wands is also good news. Okay, so we know that for some of you, you're looking towards a new beginning. I also heard new ownership. Okay. So for some of you, you could be trying to own something different here instead of feeling in this isolated, victimized, self victimized situation here. You're taking ownership and you're Xing that out and coming into a period where you were feeling more strong. I heard more gifted. Okay. So for a lot of you, you could have been in a situation where you're downplaying your gifts here, and in all reality it was making you miserable. Okay, maybe you feared the fact that a lot of people may would turn their backs on you, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're coming into your truth and you're starting to realize that this is who you are, this is who you need to be, and you're shifting your perspective here. All right, and bringing goodness to yourself, embracing those changes here. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so feeling more secure, bringing more security to yourself at this time. All right, not even worried about who accepts you and who doesn't. Okay, I feel like a lot of you with your gifts here, you may, maybe people have turned their back on you. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you become weaker in this circumstance. You rise above it. Okay, and I believe that a lot of you are rising above it. um I feel like with this Four of Cups in reverse here, this is a lot of wishful thinking. What if they had accepted my gift, my talent? But for some of you, I feel like this is you starting to, like I said, reestablish yourself in this situation. A lot of you were not accepted for who you are, and that's perfectly fine. You're coming to realize that that is perfectly fine. But with this Chariot in reverse, it's not quite time to move forward yet. And I also feel like some things had to be left behind. But there's something here about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and changes being on hold. Okay, changes being on hold. Maybe because it's simply because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, a lot of you are not really feeling secure here. A lot of you are feeling less than. So it's a struggle with that, you know, because things are changing here. So your old ways of thinking, um, different situations, different people, if you're even involved with anybody. A lot of you could be doing this in secret. Yeah, so when it comes to not making changes in the Six of Pentacle here, I feel like for a lot of you, you're just simply feeling less than at this time and needing to bring more security to yourself with this Queen of Pentacles, more security, more stability. Hmm. All right, so we have the devil energy present here. Yeah. All right, so for a lot of you, you could be going back and forth in your mind. A lot of confusion present here. A lot of, with this Princess of Pentacles in reverse here, when it comes to confusion with this negative energy being present, a lot of you can simply feel spoiled. Okay. Now, spoiled can mean a number of different things. And with the devil being present here, I feel like the spoiled energy here is simply most of you just feel um gosh, I'm trying to think of another word for this. Just okay. So like I said, I feel a lot of energy where it's like you're starting to make moves, then you want to go back. You're starting and then you're going back. Some of you simply feel as if your thought process or it's something internal that feels as if it is rotten inside, as if it's no good, it's not going to do any good. But this is the devil energy here trying to spoil this new beginning here. There's nothing wrong with this new beginning. It's perfectly fine. It's just that this devil energy is causing you to go forward, go back, go forward, go back off your path and making you feel as if you're less than, as if you're not courageous and brave and strong enough, like you're not going to be able to track down your fears and bring your desires to you. Okay? All right, so we have the 5 of Swords. That was here earlier, okay, and now it's here again. So yeah, so with the 5 of Swords here, this is the energy where you have to just basically ponder on the things very carefully and make sure that this is what you really want to put forth here, which we know that we do want change. Always embrace change. um a lot of you, this is a battle, wanting to stop dead in your tracks, okay? Because you simply feel like you do not have the energy um to give birth to a renewal situation. A lot of you feel as if you're not capable of this. All right. With the 9 of Cups here, this is you embracing these changes. This is you coming into awareness, taking action here because you have that light. You're coming into the sun season. For some of you, you're coming into the sun season. All right. So that is going to give you the light, the warmth. All right. You're going to be able to see. A lot of you are walking away from this dark energy. All right. So I see a lot of light here. So, like I said, a lot of things are going to be illuminated. Okay. So, this is all about being persistent with yourself, being true, being solid in that foundation here, okay? Being determined, being firm, like those words I heard earlier, steadfast, being steadfast and persistent in this situation. Not being reliable to others, which some of you could be doing because I did hear charity, okay? So you could be giving to someone, giving your energy, your positive energy to someone, helping someone, letting them receive the information that you have for them, this healing information that you are presenting to them to help them see the light where it is dark, helping them to release energies, fears that need to be let go of. Yeah, okay. So we have the 10 of Swords here. All right. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yes. So if you keep this constant energy here when it comes to giving in, and this person is also being consistent when it comes to receiving this energy. If you two can keep working on this balance here, then all these negative feelings will be released. The Ten of Swords in reverse is all about having, um, being hurt, being pushed around, being bullied, whatever the situation is, coming out of that situation because you have been reliable. Okay. You've been a shoulder that this person can cry on. You're slowly helping this person elevate here. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that is wonderful. Okay. Those of you that have been shedding that light worker energy here, helping others, letting others help you at this time. Wonderful energy here. We could all use a little charity, right? Okay, so let's go here. Let's go back to these. See what other messages we have. I'm thinking of two cards should do it. Two cards should do it. All right, and that's what we got, you guys. Okay, so we have snake, shed old skin. Yes. All about renewal. Yes. I love when I'm sitting here trying to get myself together for a reading and words just start coming out. Like I just love that. Okay. And then we have unlock your magic within. Yes, your confidence. Your confidence. Yes. Okay, your confidence, unlocking your the magic within, your eternal magic here, your masculine energy, your feminine energy, shedding old skin. Okay, relieving yourself of thoughts, feelings, things that just do not need to exist in this time. Okay, I feel like a lot of you know that it's just been kind of a struggle, like I said, just going back and forth, which we all go through those changes. Okay, but you also have to remember to be patient with yourself and also be steady. Don't try to push yourself any more than what the universe is allowing you to do, because that can also cause you to become impatient and then cause you to stumble, while you're on your path here. Okay. So we have more illuminated energy here, more sun energy in the background. Okay. So unlocking the magic within so that you're able to see and relieve any false illusions, any manipulation, anything that you're doing, whereas you may be deceiving yourself. Okay. So taking time to slow down this energy here. Okay, so like I said, being loyal with yourself, giving yourself self love, okay, but also being firm with yourself. Like it's okay to be gentle and kind towards yourself and others, but I don't really feel like this is about anybody else. I just feel like this is a message just for you and you only, okay? Because there's something special about unlocking the magic within. When you align all your chakras, it's like you just have a breath of fresh air here. You're able to you're able to receive the treasures that the universe has for you as you shed this old skin. Okay. So for a lot of you, it is going to take time. Like I said, it takes time getting out of those old habits, those old ways, especially old ways of thinking. That is like the biggest challenge for most people, is shifting your perspective here, when the old ways of thinking have always worked. Okay. But for some of you, they're not working now. And that's because you're being pushed to go to the next level. Excuse me. It's so many thoughts coming to mind here. I'm stumbling across my words. Okay. So let's see what else we have. All right. So at the bottom here, we have seer. See beyond your current situation. Yes. Okay. So those old ways, getting rid, purging those energies here because there's something beyond the situation that you're in today. Okay. So seeing beyond your current situation. All right. Yeah. You're seer. So basically, as you're growing into your new self, your new energy here, how do you see that beyond what you have learned today, beyond what you have experienced today? If all when all those energies add up and all that work um, has been accomplished here, how can you see yourself beyond today? Um, yeah. How can you see yourself beyond what you know as of today? Okay. How do you see yourself? Where do you want to see yourself? Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna stop there just to leave you guys wondering here. Um, I like that with the seer card here. And looking beyond the current situation, not worried about the stress and how hard it's gonna be right then and there, but looking beyond that situation and knowing that once you get through this hurdle here, you'll feel more proud, you'll feel more relaxed. Okay. Yeah. So just collecting those treasures as you go on your path here. Slow and steady wins the race, right? All right, you guys. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed that. Once again, I am Sacred Crown Empress. I hope to catch you on the next video. Bye.